Earlier today, Alpena residents gathered at City Hall to show their frustration with a lingering smell in the north side of the city. I stopped by to hear their complaints as Mayor Matt Walagora tried to explain the situation.
It smells like death. You know, something's dead, rotten cabbage that has sat on your kitchen table for days in the heat.
Different descriptions are being given regarding a lingering odor on the north side of Alpena, and none of them are pleasant.
Whatever it is, it's rotten. There's no other way to describe it. It's gut-wrenching. People are actually vomiting, headaches. You can't take it. I've rented a hotel room.
This isn't the first year a smell has taken over the north side of the city.
2019, you smelled a little bit of it smells like dog poop in the neighborhood. Last year, you would get this rotten smell a little bit. This year is horrendous.
According to the city, there are multiple sources where the smell could be coming from. An air quality inspector from Gaylord found one of them on Friday, a lagoon at the DPI plant.
That's about as much as we know at this point. We had that confirmation is because we've been very unlucky thus far because they've been in town several times and the wind has not cooperated and the smell has not been here, and they were here today to be able to smell it and able to pinpoint it, so that's good news. It's a start.
Mayor Matt Walagora listened to the complaints and told the residents what they should do to help solve the situation. Contact the Air Quality Division of the state of Michigan.
They're the immediate place that wants to know where are you located, what date and time it is, and describe the smell as best you can, and perhaps the wind direction if you know.
Several of Friday's protesters, including Woodham, who lives on Ford Avenue, brought up the possibility of a lawsuit if the smell is not removed. We have an update on the strong odor that has been affecting the north side of Alpena. On Friday, we reported that one of the possibly multiple sources of the stink had been pinpointed to a lagoon at Decorative Panels International. According to the Air Quality Division of the Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy, DPI is in violation of state regulations Rule 901B, saying the odor is an unreasonable interference with the comfortable enjoyment of life and property. A 3 or above on the odor scale is considered a violation, and right now, as of Friday, DPI was at a 4, meaning that it's a smell that causes people to attempt to avoid it completely. They now have 14 days to respond to the violation notice.
They could dispute the odor is coming from them, or they can give a report on what they intend on doing immediately and what they intend on doing in the long term so it doesn't occur again.
Mayor Walagora says DPI has been a good partner with the community for a long time and expects them to take care of the smell quickly.
There's odors that we're used to, and then there's these odors that we're not, and so I can't imagine that now that we've pinpointed where they've come from, they've identified it. I can see DPI rectifying that a lot sooner than the 14 days, but that'll wait to be seen.
According to the Eagle Air Quality Division, the odors entering the neighborhood have been described as foul sewer, rotting cooked cabbage, and burning wood. A class action lawsuit has been filed against Decorative Panels International over the pungent smell on the north side of Alpena. Little Sheets Colson PC in Detroit is representing Alpena area residents who have been affected by the smell, which has been compared to a rotting cooked cabbage odor. They're seeking over $5 million in damages, saying the residents are unable to use and enjoy their property. It's also decreasing the value of their homes. The firm claims hundreds have called them to voice their concerns with the smell allegedly coming from DPI. Lead counsel for the plaintiffs, Stephen Little, says DPI can no longer ignore their neighbors.
The lawsuit is an effort to control emission of off-site noxious odors and improve the quality of life in and around that facility. There's been quite a few complaints of odors that are so significant that they interfere with the use and enjoyment of their property, and it also creates concerns regarding depreciation and resale value of their property.
The Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy notified DPI on August 9th that their facility was in violation of state regulations because of a smell coming off of a lagoon on the property. While DPI did not definitively say the odor was coming from them, they did say they are taking steps to make sure those smells do not interfere with Alpena residents.